What is up, everyone? Rob the Vapor here on Christmas Day. Hope you're all having a good Christmas with your families and stuff like that. And yeah, I just wanted to make this little video to sort of talk about, where we're going with the channel. Shouts out to ECR EU subreddit. ECR EU subreddit is best subreddit. And also shouts out to the Irish Vaping Facebook page as well, which I'll probably post this there too. Good community over there as well. So in this little video I just wanted to talk about what's coming up for the channel and where we've come from and what's happening in the future, you know what I mean? So I'm very relaxed in my nice little gown here. Yeah, so in the new year I'm probably going to look into doing a lot more RDAs and stuff like that. I'm messing around with the plume veil right now. I have it on single coil, 1.5 ohms. But with the plume, at the minute, because I'm new to it and stuff, I'm trying to figure out the best configuration for it. With the airflows and stuff like that, there's a single coil mode. I've tried, I'm not getting a lot of vapor off it, and I don't know why that is. I mean, the coils seem okay when I fire it, but I don't know. And yeah, I've been messing around with the tub a little bit too. The thing that sucks is I'm almost out of 12 milligrams, so I don't really want to drip 18 milligram. I probably will anyway, but yeah. And from there then with the rebuildables, we're going to do some videos on that and show off some products and stuff like that. And then we're going to probably get into mech mods as well. I want to do some mech mod videos. I also want to get into DIY liquids for the channel. Maybe, I don't know, maybe make a recipe or show guys how easy it is or something. Because that's it, even with rebuilding, I felt like it's actually quite easy. Easy to get into, difficult to master. As long as you get something like this. I got all my equipment this week, so I got a little ohm reader, little smoke one, and I actually do have a base I can screw on here right now and just show you guys how it works. It's very, very simple. I mean, most guys that rebuild probably have one already, but once you have something like this, it'll tell you straight up, what type of ohm you've got, and it'll also tell you if you have a wonky connection or whatever. So before you put it on a mod, you can tighten it up and make sure everything's okay, which I really like about the ohm readers. It sort of gives you that extra step of security. I think they're quite essential pieces of kit. And yeah, once I get to the point of where I think I'm building really nice coils, I'll start doing videos on that, because I think I want to do how to build coils from a beginner's perspective video. There's a lot of videos like that out there, but I feel just because I'm coming immediately from it, I think I can explain it and show it in a really easy way. So yeah, I got the plume in the post from I Just Write This Upside Down. I forgot to give him a shout out because this is take 2 of this video. I did all that in the first one, so I'm forgetting. I got the plume from a guy over on ECR EU. This was the first atomite RDA that I actually got. He sent it to me for free, which awesome. Thank you so much. I Just Write This. Really nice atomizer. I mean, this is one of the best for flavor, and it's got pretty good vapor production too. So I'm definitely going to give that a whirl and try and get it right, because at the minute it's not really right for me. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. The vapor production isn't there. Very strange. And yeah, and the tub as well I got in the post this week. I actually got the tub before the plume, because I had some loyalty points for the website I use, so I cashed them in and got it for cheap. And then hopefully I might vape forward either the plume or the tub, whichever I prefer. I'll keep, and I'll vape forward one of them. Which would be pretty awesome. I'll give away some liquids or something as well if I have some here. That would lend well to dripping. And yeah, I've been using the Atlantis quite a bit. I've been using the RDAs on the Atlantis, and then for if I'm doing a single coil or whatever and I'm above one ohm, I'll use the MVP. So yeah, that's been what I've been doing. So that's all exciting stuff. And it's just with Christmas and stuff, I thought I'd do a little video just explain where we are going with the channel, and also if you guys have suggestions in what you would like to see, whether it be more liquid reviews, maybe tutorials from a beginner's perspective, you know what I mean. obviously I want to get the basics right, so I'm not showing you guys how to do something completely wrong, you know what I mean? Maybe stuff like that, you know, whether you would like a focus on mods, or RDAs, or liquids, or maybe even news pieces, maybe even podcasts. I can pretty much do whatever. So like, you know, it'd be nice to have some feedback on that, because I will do it. So yeah, that's basically it. And I think that this year has been really good for me in vaping. Like, my vaping journey started 6 months ago. And from there, I went from like regular Ego battery starter kit to I think a Kanger Mini 2 on the Ego, and then from that I went to iTest MVP. Oh no, sorry, I think I got a Nautilus, yeah, and then an iTest MVP around the same time, and I've been using them pretty much exclusively. I'm still using the iTest with the little Genie tank. I think the Genie tank is good for flavour, so I'm using that. And I think some liquids are better in clear rolls than they are sub-ohming, stuff like that. And yeah, so now in the space of 2 weeks, and this is my point, it's quite easy to get into it, is, you know, you can go very quickly, you can move very quickly into building shit that you want to do. And also another really exciting thing is I do have a website lined up that hopefully, which I think they're supplying me with RDAs, or an RDA to review, which is awesome. I mean, that's, to me, is like a fantastic opportunity to be able to do that. And you know, that it opens the door for me a lot, because as a YouTuber, you know, you're sort of limited in what you can buy. So like, I have to pick what I want to buy. It's like, do I buy a mod, you know, or do I buy an RDA? Obviously I can't spend €100 on a SIG 1 week and €100 on an IPV the next week, and you know, do all that stuff. It's too expensive of a hobby at that point. But I do want to be able to deliver you guys, you know, good content, and I think RDAs is probably the best way to do that, because I can get the newer RDAs, they're cheaper, as long as they're clones obviously, and be able to deliver you guys new content, you know what I mean, which is, I think, is important. As a YouTube channel, I think, you know, it's important to get up cutting edge, and a lot of these e-cig YouTubers don't do that, you know, like they'll do a video of an atomizer that came out 5 months ago, and you know, at that point then it's kind of stale, in my opinion. I come from a gaming YouTube background where you have to be current, or if you're not, then no one wants to watch. So that's what I intend on doing over here as well. I also want to do some sort of Google Hangout where we basically, because there's an MMA guy I watch, mixed martial arts, he does a Google Hangout where basically it's just him on camera and then everyone else is in chat, and like he just chats about, like, you know, current events in MMA. I want to do that with e-cigs, except maybe I'll do first looks of like batteries, or, you know, stuff like that. You know, so I want to branch out quite a lot in the new year. I do want to bring the channel to the next level. We're only small at the minute, but I want to get it like up there, you know. And I think I can, you know, I'm confident in my abilities, and I'm confident in my viewers, and I'm getting great feedback from the guys at ECREU and Irish Vape and Facebook page as well. So we, you know, with that sort of backing, it's always good, because I know exactly what way to go and what direction to go in with the channel and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. So in the new year, you know, more RDAs, more all that shit. It's gonna be good. Speaking of which, cursing. I was one of the guys on Reddit commented and said, like, you know, maybe you should watch your cursing, and I agree. I do agree. I will try and keep cursing to a minimum, but vaping is 18s plus. Do you know what I mean? So, because on the gaming channel that I have, I don't curse pretty much, but that's because like kids play games and shit like that. But with vaping, it's an 18s plus thing, so I don't know whether cursing would really affect it, but I will watch my language as much as I can. I'm Irish, it's like our first language. Anyway, guys, I've been Rod the Vapor. Hope you're having a great Christmas. I made this video so you guys can sit and watch when you're full of food and stuff like that. And, excuse me, enjoy yourself. Remember, haters catch the vapors. Have a great Christmas, and I will see you before the new year. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support for the last few months. And next year is going to be fucking awesome. I curse again. Shit. Peace. I said it again.